100% of the world.
Alright, I'm really into this.
So this is, how many runs of Downwell would you say that you've played?
Not that many.
Oh, the stream's just come on.
Oh.
I'm gonna...
Oh, look at this. Throw a fucking... Oh.
It's actually quite loud. Actually, the voices and stuff are they're pretty good. I might have to use it down a little bit.
Oh, look how good I am at Downwell.
Can you turn the Downwell music down a tiny bit? So
Is that in the
volume 1, I guess.
Alright.
I do quite like the Downwell music. It's very cheery.
Especially when you're going down the whole well.
Yeah, 100% well.
Like, I didn't even get hit.
You got the proper 60 FPS version as well.
Oh, good, yeah.
I haven't really 3/4 speed, I did just check.
Wow, hit that one.
I think that was the worst choice though, so
Best choice.
I'm not gonna backseat you down well. Did I ask how many runs you'd played ever? And
Did
I start asking that and then forget?
You did ask. I don't actually know. I think it's in double figures, but not very high in double figures.
That's not bad. What's the furthest you've got in Downwell?
I think I got to the secondary ones. I mean, I obviously got all the way down the well.
Okay. I was worried for a second that you didn't know what you were doing when you walked into every enemy and died.
It's just... Wow, look at that. I was going to level up again. Concentrate a bit on Downwell here.
I didn't think there were going to be much commentary for Downwell.
No,
It's quite a attention-intensive game. I like Downwell quite a lot. What would you say on the scale of like kind of roguelike games? Where does it come?
I don't know, it's good. I just haven't played that much.
Ah, that's fair. Well, out of the ones you have played, what are they coming?
Oh jeez. I mean, I guess like...
I really feel bad talking to you while you play this.
I guess like...
Because I am not helping.
Right there. Oh, I'm not there.
No, you got a health, you picked up first.
I guess Rogue Legacy is like first, and then...
Rogue Legacy is a very good... You didn't finish Rogue Legacy?
No, I didn't, but it's good.
I mean, Isaac's got to be up there, right?
Yeah, Binding of Isaac's first.
You didn't like Risk of Rain?
I didn't.
Which is fair.
Nuclear
I quite like it.
It's very good.
Which one, sorry?
Nuclear Throne. I just can't do it.
My defining memory of Nuclear Throne now is when I played it with you.
Oh, we played co-op.
You kept like getting killed by really, really, really hard enemies and difficult situations and being really upset because you're like, oh, I'm so sorry.
I was watching you do really well. And I was
It's
like,
fine,
I'm so bad at Nuclear Throne.
You got it hard on this time, so.
Yeah. It's too easy. That's the thing, it's like, you know, I play like Guitar Hero. It's like switching difficulty down. I'm such an expert at Downwell.
This is hell. This is like a really bad randomly generated set of enemies you've got coming for you right now.
Oh. Look at this though.
I don't blame you for getting destroyed by this. Oh, this guy's a new fan, man, by the way.
Well, I hear good things about the laser.
Laser's best gun.
Ben, I've got as far on hard mode.
Level 2, yeah!
That one, yeah.
That's very good for everything except the laser.
Good.
Which it doesn't do anything for.
Oh gosh, that's... This is a good gun.
Triple sucks this early on. It gets better as you go, but at the start I just don't have enough energy. Triple's like one of the worst. Triple's awful at the start. Burst's pretty bad at the start, which you've just picked up as I was saying it. Burst's not good ever though. Burst's like just.
Oh, no, I thought I'd start. Let's say how that works. I'm playing as a usual style.
Yeah, you could try the other styles if you want.
No.
Spin style's probably the strongest style. Because it means you always get a gun in your treasure rooms. So you get more like health and power.
I'm just going for the OG. Get that burst. Always good. Never bad.
I might be too mean to burst. It seems to be doing okay. I'm not a big burst fan. I prefer just the regular machine gun, because you can control your fire rate there.
Did I just get hit in that?
I don't think so. Did you?
I think I did.
I don't know what caused that.
Just as a precaution. Am I gonna get through cavern 2?
I hope so. I'm rooting for you, Sam. Should we, for our streams, only stream games that have no viewers, just in case?
Yeah, just in case people start watching.
We don't want anyone to ever find our streams.
Yeah. Just want them to be like, what's nothing?
Noppy's not... you get a lot of Noppy. It keeps you in the air for a very long time. It's not great at killing things, but it's alright.
No one here. Yeah. Oh.
Now we're a brain incident just happened there.
To make it more tense.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. Straight fucking... Whoa.
You're on... Is this on 1.3 now?
1.3.
You're way better at hard mode.
No, this is... I switched back to...
Oh, okay.
Oh, bad. I mean, it's really good. Oh, I'm...
You thought you were dead again, didn't you?
Let's get S. Shotgun.
Shotgun's very powerful, but you need to be very close. And you don't get a lot of it. You gotta be pretty confident with your shotgunning. But shotgun's probably the second best gun in the game. When you've got more of it, though, you start off with only 2.
I keep getting my chair in.
You're getting in the zone.
Oh, let's buy some health.
Good idea.
This C was a good move.
Yep.
Oh, look at this!
You just got hot apple comes up. No, youth's there.
I want that 1 HP. Catacombs, look, area 2.
This area is very difficult. So there's ghosts that just pop up, have a ton of health. It takes like a full laser hit, or...
I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm dead. That was probably the furthest I've ever got.
You died immediately. So this isn't going to be 100% Downwell run, is it?
No. Especially when it starts like that. Good, Nupper. Oh. Oh. Oh!
You complain about Noppy, but it's alright. It's like, he's very helpful to be able to hang in the air for a long time.
What skill that was? Should have switched. Don't know why I did, to be honest. See that skill? Woo!
This is streaming very nicely, by the way.
Is it smooth?
Yes. It's very smooth. Oh, setting of what are we streaming it in? We are streaming in 720p's.
60 FPS.
I think it's 30 FPS, so we're only getting half the frames. Yeah, you turn invisible when you get hit for a while.
I just jumped in again.
That's fine.
Machine gun. That's good.
Nothing wrong with machine gun. Oh, you got the drone as well, he's pretty handy.
We're doing well. What's this?
Alright, good dodge on the bat. I just died back.
Consume dead bodies?
That's pretty handy if you're bad at the game, so I like to take it as early as possible.
No, I'm an expert at the game. Anyway. Ow, ow.
You get distracting little chewing sounds now when you stand on a corpse.
What's B?
Burst. You get energy still. Machine gun's better, but I basically just pick up every weapon as I go down to get the little bonuses.
Oh god, what hit me?
A bat.
Oh!
It followed you down for miles, that bat.
You really want me dead? For that time I got past the first area. Could be worse, we could be playing Spelunker.
I mean, I've seen you get past the first area in Spelunking. We could play Spelunking.
I don't know.
I'm sure I got that. Yeah, it didn't. Good Old Games just give me that.
I think it did.
That were a dodge. Oh, we got no views by the way. Was that a check?
How can a man who dodges so well be so bad at a game about dodging?
Hey Sam, look under your health bar. You got a little white pip, right?
Yeah,
And then like 3 black ones.
yeah.
That means you got health when you were at full health. And if you do that 3 more times, it'll boost your maximum health.
Ooh.
These dodges, Sam! You're a machine!
All skill. Let's get the first now. Next to that throne. And I was so confused as to why I wasn't dead.
You're just looking at your phone.
Shoot a gun module to reshuffle it. Could do that.
It's alright. If you shoot dead bodies and they explode, but I ain't got knife and fork on this one. But if you shoot a dead body and it explodes, you can't then knife and fork it to get health.
Oh, right at that.
Alright, these dodges are falling off there.
Didn't even know what's happening there. Ow.
It's all going wrong. Well, while I'm there, you were going for the bat because they're annoying, and then you saw the little red guy and you were like, I'll shoot him instead, and you fired right down the middle and missed both of them.
I had my head in my hands.
And then you just landed on top of the little red guy.
Oh, God!
I don't know what happened there.
Little red nipples. I had 7 combo. Oh, I take a hit again. I didn't. Oh, shotgun.
You don't want the shotgun?
Oh God.
I mean, it's pretty bad when there's only 2 of it, but it's yeah, energy. You need energy. You
Well,
need that to live.
Well, I got the first.
Oh no, I don't want that shotgun. Get that shit out of here. I'll pick up burst instead.
You know. It just seems like a positive. God. These little red guys.
It's weird that they're the thing that gets me. It's always bats that get me.
That bat was not me. Machine gun. Good.
There he is again, the little red guy. What even other little pointy things?
It's like everyone about to land is just moving.
The AI directors
Yeah,
putting the little pointy guys straight under your feet.
He knows how much I like to land. Oh, I'm hitting Zen. What's that doing?
Oh, and you had punchy yet? It's a bit shotgun-like. It's quite powerful. It's pretty good.
Nicely dodged, everyone. You don't need to kill everyone you see.
It's true. Just gotta get to the 100% of the way down the well.
Getting gems.
That's probably the best upgrade in the game. Good choice. Oh, you ain't got much energy. Oh, nice little combo. Do you feel like you're getting better at this, or do you just feel like it's a chaotic mess and everything's terrible?
I feel like I'm getting better, but I don't feel like I'm good at it.
No, I wasn't gonna go to that extreme.
We're at a gem high. What's T?
Triple.
Oh.
Did you pick it up a moment before it registered where you are?
Yeah. Oh God. I thought I'd still done that better.
I often think I've landed on things.
I think I've been hit by like
every enemy in the level.
Yeah.
So
were you getting that vibe?
Yeah, well, I was also thinking that.
Oh.
Killed by a snail.
That's just a wall snail. Who's no wall?
That's a good joke, so.
Get him out!
That's why we've got no viewers.
Alright. It's a bit mean. We should stream that Fortnite.
We were gonna play it, weren't we? Never got around to it.
Never played it.
I played that fucking World of Tanks but modern one instead, and you played nothing. You played Rainbow Six Siege.
It's all I play. Ow.
How does this stack up to Rainbow Six Siege though?
I'm a little better at Rainbow Six Siege.
Is that why you're bad at this? Because on Rainbow Six Siege you can actually stand on snails. And
yeah, you can stand on all the snails.
Pointy man. And they don't even hurt.
I'm just not used to shooting so much. Let's get their blocks. We'll shoot out bullets or destroy. Oh wow!
It's pretty good as well. I mean, I'm never sure if it's helping much, but I like it because it makes the game even more visually noisy, which is probably not a good thing.
I stood him! I stood on his head! And it was like, well, that's the
That didn't look like you let me dead.
This. Look at that.
Pretty clean, Sam.
Now I'm on a gem high. A lot of concentration going on there.
Sorry, it's a great game for streaming.
Right, there's the apple. We need to get the gunpowder blocks.
You don't want to pick the apple on the first stage, you need to save that. I've never won the game when I didn't get the apple fairly late on. No, I think I did once. I think I've once won without the apple.
There was a bit there where I shot something and it fired everything up into the air. And I was, you know, fairly certain it killed the guy who was about to come at me. And it actually hadn't. These bats are just, they're just always there, they're always coming for you.
There's no end to the bats.
We want the discount at the shop.
That one's pretty handy actually, yeah. If you're playing on the correct style, which is arm speed. Are you actually playing on arm speed?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you hardly ever run into shops, but that kind of just gets rid of the downside.
Imagine what the wider Downwell community would think of mine.
Well, the Downwell community is 0 people according to Twitch, so I don't think they'd be that bothered. I don't think you'd have made it far in Smite's tournament.
I don't think I'd have won. Must be.
You wouldn't be the only person who'd never played Downwell before.
Oh. This skill! Oh, Jesus. A little bit wrong there.
Oh, it's not even health.
Does nothing not give you health?
Well, it depends. That one give you, if it's like a square, it gives you energy. If it's a heart, it gives you health.
Look, we're at the new area. We're at area 2. Okay. Fine.
It's gonna be tough. to take a bit of nappy into this ghost. Yeah.
Spikes! You put that there!
Oh, you didn't get to the spikes.
Yeah, I've never got far enough to see him.
At least you died in a place that let you see spikes.
I've never encountered. I've already lost 2 health. See, it always goes to my head. The end of the area 2. I'm like, good I am at this game.
Starting a new run is hell in this because you have no energy all of a sudden, so you can only shoot like twice before landing. If you get a good run and then you have to go back to the start, it's like, well, I might as well just end the session.
What a combo there. Don't know what the balloon does. Seven combo.
It's some good news.
What?
New chatter announcements are now active in your channel, making it easier to welcome new people.
Wow.
Manage in dashboard.
Jesus. Did that guy Twitch streamed with Drake?
Yeah, I heard about that. I didn't see it because I didn't want to see Drake.
When are we gonna get celebrities on?
We should. Let's call Drake on the phone.
Yeah, I know his number. I'll go already at the next area. Me and
The only slight problem is I'm not sure how good friends we are with Drake. And I also definitely don't want to talk to him.
Me and Drake go bowling every Friday evening. That's my joke. That's all I have to say on the matter.
Oh! Sneaky. That were for that joke. That were karmic retribution.
I don't like it. Oh, I'm dead. What a shock. Should have had a death counter. You'd never be able to keep up. Let's see.
I'll count the deaths in post and...
You're gonna make a "This is how you don't play."
This is how you don't play Downwell. Also, by the way, I'm not sure we're allowed to talk about other Twitch streamers anymore.
What? Why not?
Well, I know you like your Dr. Disrespect,
Yeah,
but I think it's banned by Twitch terms of service now. I'm not sure who's gonna out us because we've never had a viewer.
Wait, is Dr. Disrespect been banned?
No,
Oh,
but
okay.
you will get banned if you mean about him.
What?
You're not allowed to mention him.
We're not allowed to mention Dr. Disrespect.
No, well, not if you've been mean. Which
We're not being mean. We're
I
talking
think
about...
your bit could be construed as mean.
I don't think it could. I don't think it could. Is that real? Is that a real thing?
That's terms of service got updated.
I don't believe that.
I worried you were going to say something rude about the fella who streamed with Drake. I genuinely don't know who it was
Neither do
either.
I.
Just know that Drake was present.
Never heard of this man. But Drake has.
Yeah, apparently.
He was like, hit me up on Fortnite, and then this other guy who I've not heard of.
Was playing Fortnite
Yeah,
with Drake playing.
Drake played Fortnite.
Wow. Is he better at that than he's fucking making music? Oh, he's not gonna get far.
Then Drake is a Twitch streamer now, so
Yeah, that's true.
No,
I've just got spammed.
Here come the Twitch police. Led by Dr. Disrespect.
It's a good thing we got no viewers.
Yeah, imagine if we had like 100. Dr. Disrespect to be the others. Like he was on.
You were
The others like he was on that one.
Why
That
mean it's a different rapper?
I'm glad that you're talking over my Dr. Disrespect joke. I don't want to get us banned.
I did a different disrespect joke.
Oh, there's two happening at once.
It's not good camouflage.
He's not gonna know, but he earns money from his Twitch stream. Yeah, he's like good at the game he plays. As opposed to Drake.
What if Drake's really good at Fortnite? Like, everyone's supposed to have one talent and we know it's not music, Drake. So what if it's that?
It'd be good with Fortnite. He's just waiting. Oh god. Just didn't.
You could have just jumped over him, but you just said, "Oh shit!" moment.
Oh, what?
Tell them there were a bat on the side of that rock.
How did I?
That's how they get you. Right. If they're like one block to the side of you when you're dropping down, they'll always hit you as you go past if you think you can hit them. I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say in a way that means you could understand it, but you'll come to realise bats are hell and being near them is pain.
What else has happened in the world of
Very,
Twitch
very quick flow.
since we've been away?
3 months, jeez.
Has Dr. Disrespect come back?
I don't think anyone I sub to on Twitch does things that get in the meme news, so I don't know. Smite's Downwell tournament happened.
I mean, that's
You weren't in it.
The next one, though. Watch out.
I mean, a lot of the competitors did get past the catacombs.
Yeah, I'm getting past the catacomb. Not consistently, but I
Yeah,
am getting past them. Don't know what any of these do. It's an apple, which is quite self-explanatory.
you could have picked Apple if you were worried you're gonna die. I'm a big fan of Apple. It's a very strong upgrade. And that's what you think, I could have something that lasts the whole game, or just health. Why would I pick that? And it's like, oh wait, it's just full health. It's lots. I'll need that to not die.
That was the big news. There's a first Twitch stream to reach over 1 million.
Oh, that would Drake
Yes.
again.
That was a different
What?
one, I swear.
Drake's not even getting that many views.
Drake's Drake's not even getting that
He's
many.
playing fucking Downwell for no viewers.
He's that competition in the Downwell team. Oh god! Leapt round him and then swerved into him. And then there was that YouTube stream. I know it's not Twitch, so I'm probably gonna get banned for talking about YouTube. The Twitch police are at the door. But that YouTube stream got 1 million as well, like a bit after.
I didn't even hear. I don't know what these things are. Like, to get all the views, they tend to cater to infants, and I love and despise and want nothing to do with like anyone under like 25. So
I'm not a big fan of the children. That's why we're not streaming Minecraft. Streaming a grown-up game.
we should stream Minecraft.
We could stream Minecraft.
I mean, I'd have to buy Minecraft again.
Well, I bought it once when I was doing uni work,
That were a good idea, I think.
and I was
It's a very relaxing game.
so stressed out.
I don't have a big problem with Minecraft.
It's fun,
I think
yeah.
it's very chill.
You're doing that, buddy. Whoa! What was that? What was that combo I had?
That's something shut off. Usually when you stomp enemies, it shoots off.
When I get gems.
Ah, okay.
I don't know what it does. It's like a little burst.
I don't know what a jetpack really does. You're getting better at this, you know. No, that's. I mean, I shouldn't say that because you're just gonna walk into every bat for the next 5 years.
Oh, shot around that frog. Oh.
What happened in the last 3 months, Samuel? I mean, our fans will want to know. All our 0 fans, all our 0 viewers.
All the hot takes that have happened. Logan Paul, don't like that guy.
You spent the last 3 months going on Rainbow Six Siege and going to your team. Hey guys, have you seen the new Logan Paul? And then getting banned.
Yeah, they just kicked me. There was that one time yesterday when I went on to ask them about if they'd seen the guy who got super gallery. And I said, oh, I just burped. And then I was like, oh, I didn't mean to talk about super gonorrhea. And then they kicked me.
Every time you get to the second stage, your fingers just stop working, so...
Yeah, they become toes. I don't know what that means.
So much pressure when you get that to not die in the first 15 seconds.
What I need is someone to come in and be like, donate money if you don't die instantly in the next area.
I don't think people can because we're not. You gotta have people watch your streams before the Twitch start taking you seriously.
Well, I think we could be as big as like a Dark Side film.
Just start getting really mad every time you walk into a tunnel. What was that, so an artificial bat out of nowhere?
The game not explain how I play it.
What the fuck, dude? The bats hurt you? You blocked that, didn't you?
Yeah, how was I supposed to know getting hit by a bat? Well, he's definitely gonna get banned for this, but he's
a streamer, yeah, we are.
Although
we've already ruined it.
He's not one of, the favoured ones.
He did get banned. That's a new Twitch news that happened in the last 3 months. DSP doing a million fundraisers, then he got told he's not allowed to call them fundraisers, and he got suspended for a day.
And they won't do that to disrespect.
Turns out you're not allowed to do a fundraiser and raising funds for the charity of yourself. We should do news. That should be our thing. We do the news. We're the news.
Switch.
It's scarce on Twitch. It's nowhere now. It's disappeared again.
No, it's still around.
Why are you been making me watch Scarce?
I don't know.
Have you been watching Scarce?
I've not been watching Scarce now.
That's weird.
It's doing alright.
Is the magic gone?
I don't know. I think I realised, because I used to just laugh at the YouTube drama,
yeah.
YouTube news, and this man saying
it's same bullshit.
This man saying it like it's news, and it would always be about people I didn't know, and then Hitchley would appear at iDubbbz, and they'd be like, "The brand new content comes out. That's big news." And it's like, wow, so little happens on YouTube that we need to talk about this. And then I just
did Logan Paul for 2 weeks straight, and then he did a new video about the same Logan Paul video for 2 weeks.
I think that was around the point I was like, this is all stupid.
I watched someone on YouTube did a documentary about Logan Paul, by the way, and how he came to making the Suicide Forests video, and it was a very good video that he made. The documentary.
Oh,
not the go see a suicide victim video.
Are you sure? It seems pretty tasteful.
Quite an interesting video because he went into how he'd just get desensitized with you can see from his content, he goes from just talking about dumb bullshit and nothing happening in his videos to trying to make some kind of spectacle, so it's an interesting video, rather than just a podcast of him talking about nothing. And then he goes on from that to being like, well, I'm now the spectacle. I'm the star of the show. I'm Logan Paul. Everyone knows Logan Paul. And that's when he went to Japan and just... It's like, this is Japan starring Logan Paul. And then he made the video on the Suicide Forest. That was... It, like, you can see the logical steps to him doing that. Which is quite interesting.
Yeah, I want to watch that video. I just... I don't know who any of them are.
What, Logan Paul? Any of the people Scare talks about?
I never know who Scare is talking about. But like, I'm a millennial. I'm meant to know. I mean, technically I fit in to that millennial category. I'm meant to be aware of who these people are, according to the Sun. I'm also meant to be a little snowflake because I think that Frankenstein is a victim. After that nice article of the Sun not understanding Frankenstein.
That is an amazing article.
But I've never heard of people. It shocks me when like you watch a celebrity whatever and there's a fucking YouTuber there.
Yeah, that is weird. But the thing is, like, I never know any of them anyway, so it kind of makes sense for one to be a YouTuber I've never heard of at this point. Did it take the slot from, like, the person who's married to someone famous?
I think so.
Is that now the YouTuber slot?
I'm sort of happier about. Because I never knew, like, his wife was, like, David Cameron. It's like, oh, good. I just walked into that frog. But that's all they are.
Yeah, but the alternative is that there's an empty seat there, right? It's a very limited window for people who'll do I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. But are famous. Someone will have heard of them, other than their mother.
I think, one of the slots they're taking is of, like, the reality star. Especially when they're a vlogger, because they're essentially just reality stars anywhere.
We should do vlogs.
No,
we'll get millions of you. You can just talk about anything, and then you can go to Japan and film bodies.
Yeah, finally. I can live my dream. I'm guessing. Because there's so many people trying to do it. There's gotta be some reason a lot of people become huge.
Has anyone done a vlog that turned out to be like a creepypasta thing? What's the term? An alternate reality game where it's...
I imagine...
There's a ghost gets them.
I imagine they have.
I mean, probably, but I've never heard of it, so maybe we should do that. You like filming.
There was that one that the like 13 Experience did.
That was like that was a vlog, right?
A fake makeup tutorial.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good video.
There was because there's this guy who talks about long-running AR games on the YouTube who I quite like, and he was talking about one that I think, yeah, it starts out quite good. It's like this guy's found these tapes like his dad, and they're like snuff films. So he's trying to figure out what happened there, and then it becomes the worst thing ever made with the worst acting. There's a bit where he meets a serial killer in a bar, and they just drink margaritas. And the serial killer's overacting. 2 more margaritas, please. And he winks. And then, like, there's a murder cult? It's so bad. I'm dying all the time now.
Yeah, I've stopped mentioning.
Well, I've got you a new palette.
I think so.
I've got you quite a few. Because I'm not great at this.
It's fine. But no one's here for the gameplay, so no one's actually here at all, but I think people show up. I mean, if there were people here, the reason they'd be here would be for the hot takes.
The news that we bring.
Yeah?
Oh, wow. Okay. It's all going really well.
Why do I stream even if it's to know people? You get like, you just feel incentivized to keep thinking of things to talk about.
I see, I'm quite fine streaming now. There's no pressure. I have to be good at this.
Yeah, if someone were here, they'd be like,
Yeah,
oh,
they'd be chat, they'd
mate.
be talking.
They'd be like, Poggers, you're bad at video game. Post a picture of man's face.
They'd frank his ears.
Yeah, exactly. Who wants that in this day and age?
We'd have that man laughing, bearded fella.
Yeah.
Natch or whatever. He turned out to be pretty creepy, didn't he? That Natch guy.
Did it? I didn't know this.
He's real,
This sounds like exactly the kind of hot take I imagine you versus.
he was, like, well in that game again.
Oh dear. Are we progressed enough as a species for us to be able to look back and say Gamergate was actually bad without people getting angry? Or are we not there yet?
I don't know. I still don't know what it was about.
It were about ethics in video game journalism.
But, like, what does that mean?
That's
People know.
not the joke.
People know that it's just an opinion.
I think we should talk about Gamergate.
I don't think so. I think it's too much of a hot button topic.
I think it's just dog shit. I just think everyone who cares about it is terrible. Like, everyone who are involved in it is just a bad person, and they're either just a bad person, or they just got caught up in all the nonsense without ever stopping to think about it.
Yeah.
People were just very angry that decided women were ruining video games and we needed to get rid of them, I think.
Oh.
Was that the same thing as where every review was bought and paid for?
Yeah.
Yeah, that were a good bit as well.
I mean, everyone's still saying that there's a
I mean, people still say that all the time.
bias against the DC films.
And
Marvel are paying off film critics.
And there's great Netflix films,
yeah.
which is happened in the last 3 months. Should we go through the Netflix films now, since we've watched all of them except the newest one that came out yesterday?
Yeah, I can't even find that anymore. But
just take it back down.
Yeah, let's talk about those.
So
Bright.
First one were Bright. Fairy lives don't matter today.
A line so bad. No one knows. No one wants to say they know where it came from.
A line so bad. Both writers for the film have said it wasn't in their script, and Will Smith has gone on record saying it wasn't an ad lib. Where did it come from, Sam?
It's just found its way. How did that happen? It's not a good film.
So Bright's not a great one.
It's better
compared to the other. It's pretty solid. It's pretty watchable.
It's better than the Cloverfield Paradox.
Yeah, Cloverfield Paradox. That's a film of nonsense where nothing happens for a reason or interesting because it just. It's like in Final Destination, if there was no logic and people just died from magic.
And the deaths were bad.
Yeah, if instead of inventive and
just crazy Rube Goldberg.
Yeah, instead of Rube Goldberg deaths, just worms fill him and he turns evil. A 3D prints a gun and then dies.
He's like gonna shoot
puking out worms.
And then he's just full of worms.
He just gets full of worms.
And then it's like, everyone's like, it's the serious autopsy scene where they find all the worms in. And then...
I don't. And then a man's arm comes up and it's fine.
Gets eaten by
his arm goes and walks around for a while on its own, and then they catch it in a box and make it write a note, and it tells it. I can't remember what the note. It's just like the ramblings of a madman. It's nonsense. The whole thing. None of it makes any sense. It never tries to make sense. None of it's interesting. Partly because it doesn't make sense, and partly because there's no characters in it. So you have no point of attachment to the nonsense that's going on. And then you've got the extra bits with the boring man just walking around looking at things for like... There's like 20 minutes of just a man not in the space station where all the nonsense is happening. Just looking at things. So that's my...
like, whenever it tries to explain anything, it just boils down to being like, well, have you heard of the Higgs boson?
Science is weird, right? Sometimes science is strange.
It's just awful. Yeah. Probably better than Mute.
Yeah, Mute. So that's a good segue, by the way. These on point.
I like these segments.
Do you want to do Mute? Because I kind of feel like I talked a lot about Cloverfield.
The thing I always say whenever someone asks me what I think of Mute,
right,
is I'm quite a well-read person, I feel, but cool. I just do not know enough negative synonyms to properly convey how much I hate Mute. It is a completely abhorrent film.
It's quite spectacularly bad, isn't it?
Every single part of it is misjudged on such a huge level. The elevator pitch is good.
Yeah. You could work with that.
You could like a really good film.
Yeah,
with that.
when we were talking about it, the main problem with it is like it's the elevator pitch is it's an Amish guy in this world of futuristic technology and
he's an Amish mute guy.
Yeah. So he can't communicate and he can't interact with the world. But there's no, like, for one thing, it don't matter. They can't stop for 15 minutes and write everything down. It just seems to make everything take like 3 times as long for no reason. But like, he doesn't. Nothing. Like, I can't remember how I'm going to describe it.
Nothing hinges on him being Amish. Nothing hinges on him not being able to speak. And it's set in the future, and nothing hinges on it being set in the future.
That's all true.
And there's the second plot with Paul Rudd and Justin Theroux.
That's very misjudged.
Just sort of moseying around. And then... Sorry, that's something there.
Do you think you saw a viewer?
And then
you didn't.
It turns out that Justin Theroux's a pedo.
Yeah.
For seeing... And then there's that scene where Paul Rudd finds out and he's saying, like, if I find out, you know, you're doing anything with my daughter, if you look at her... That was Chasm 2, by the way.
Whoa! I thought it was Chasm 1 first 15 seconds ago.
Further. He's like, you know, I'll break everybody in your body, surgeon, I'll keep you alive while I do it, because I know how. And it's really gruesome what he says. Kind of like, oh, he's a paedophile, he sadly deserves it. And then,
they just make up, and they start acting scene. Like that scene didn't happen. Yeah. It's like they didn't know why they were going to put that in the film, so they just like hedge the bets and have them be friends the whole time.
Well, because of that, it takes away from the bit where, I mean, the bit where Leo stabs Cactus Phil.
Yeah.
And he's pinned to the floor and dying, and he watches Justin Theroux, a duck, go to his daughter and take her away. Which could, if you liked the characters,
and if you haven't been watching for 1,000 years at that point,
really
and just
powerful
begging
bit.
it to end.
But it feels like it's the end, and it's the worst fight, and it comes after the stupidest reveal. It's the bit where Leo walks over and he opens up the case just because he thinks his dead girlfriend's there. And he opens up the case and she's not there, and he looks like 2 inches to the
that
right,
is
and
unintentional
there's just a
hilarious.
corpse laying there.
It's so perfectly comically timed, is that scene?
It is! Like, how is that meant to be
I don't
serious?
know. I don't know why you're meant to get from that. I don't think you were supposed to laugh, but this is after like 2 hours of nothing happening, and then there's this one great joke. And like, it's not like you know she was dead the moment she's not there. Like, the second she goes away and he's looking for her, you're like, oh, she's dead. That's gonna be a problem later.
But like, then you have that fight scene where Leo tries to hit Bill. I'm very conscious I'm saying them by their character names because I've thought about this film so much. He tries to hit Bill with the pole he has, and then Bill grabs it, and then Leo just pulls out Bill's knife and stabs him in the neck, and that's the main villain dead. Or there's the bit where he bear hugs Duck and throws him in the water and he just drowns.
So the bit where that guy's got like a metal robot leg and he walks in with his beautifully carved wooden pole because he's Amish and he carves poles. And they're gonna fight and cuts away.
Yeah, I know. Every like thing.
I mean, I guess it's not about the fights, but
It's
it did
not,
seem like a thing was gonna happen at that point, and you're like, oh, this is exciting. A thing hasn't happened for a while. We've just been watching the man drink water and hold his breath for a really long time. That's weird. Oh, I keep going back to that.
Yeah, and it comes in at the end when he holds
It turns out.
And then there's that quote-unquote dramatic scene where, because he's just learned, he's got the thing so he can speak. And like, the little girl is walking to the edge of the bridge, and it's like, oh no, she's gonna walk off the bridge because she's an idiot. And he's there like, no, turn around, don't walk off the bridge.
And she's like, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah. Walk off the bridge. So I'm not gonna walk off the bridge.
That does bother me in films that they do assume children are absolutely retarded and will just walk to their death for no reason, just to annoy you. They'll just commit suicide.
There was like a palpable sense of relief when you ended, and I really wanted that to be good because I like the director. And, yeah, it's a really personal film, and I mean, apparently, does not translate.
It just feels like anything that it could have been just got missed. So it's just nothing instead. I don't like. It's so dull, and it so thoroughly misses doing anything with its setup or premise or
Setting.
yeah, just anything.
But Mute was still better than The Outside.
Good segue. Another good one. So The Outsider is a film. When we say nothing happened in Mute, we are like there were things obviously going on. We were just very bored. When we say nothing happens in The Outsider, we mean that literally. It's 2 hours of Jared Leto staring at things. There's not really a lot else to say about it.
It's allegedly about an American man who joins the Yakuza in 1953.
So, bits of that come across. There's lots of people with tattoos, and Jared Leto doesn't speak Japanese. He doesn't seem to speak English very confidently either, but he definitely doesn't speak any Japanese at all. So whenever he's doing anything, whenever he's interacting with any other character, he doesn't understand what they're trying to say to him for the entire 2 hours.
Yeah, like with Mew, you know, we say that him not being able to speak isn't because he just writes everything. But
But
it's also not really an issue in...
Because he doesn't care what anyone says. He doesn't seem like he's conscious. He just...
really anything to do with the plot.
Yeah, he's just kind of floats around between scenes and just sits and stares in the background while people talk in Japanese, and we got so bored we couldn't really read the subtitles anymore. So we were just watching people talk Japanese, and we also don't speak Japanese.
So we were just... Well, no, we were just sat in a room while...
We were just doing other stuff. We could... It's physically impossible to pay enough attention to that film to, like... after half an hour, you can't really be trying to watch it. It's too dull.
It's just... There's so little to say about it.
Nothing happens. Like, the whole film, nothing occurs. It's just Jared Leto staring at things. When there is, like, there's certain, like, sudden bursts of violence, and it's all so just bad. Like, no punch ever looks like it comes near the man it's fighting. No, like, guns being shot at people don't look like they hurt, don't even look like they hit. Like, he killed... There were a bit where it was people... He killed 2 people. I'd only seen one, even though I've been watching the screen. I didn't even notice. Then there's like the fucking finger chopping scene, which goes on for 15 years.
Yeah, because he cuts 2 of his fingers off.
Yeah, he's not bothered about it, but he does cut off 2 of his fingers. He's pretty nonplussed about the whole situation.
I'm on 21 multiplayer right now.
There's that bit where that guy gets beaten to death with a typewriter and just like
it looks like it's bouncing
gently
off.
bounces this like polystyrene prop off his head, and then he's just covered in jam. Like, you don't realise it's meant to be hard. You think he's just hassling the guy until it cuts to the guy just covered in just jam for days. Like, you realise when it shows you that the man is hurt, that was meant to be looking like it was hurting the man.
It's just, you know, I'm getting worse at this game. Look at max combo.
They were very good. If you get 25, you get health back. You were 1-up. I didn't want to tell you that because I was afraid you'd go for combos the whole time and just get yourself killed, because that's exactly what I do.
At least with Mew, it felt like I was sort of justified in being angry.
There's no connection to Jared Leto stares at man. We don't know what his character was called. Like, you know what every character in every film is called, and you didn't know what he was supposed to be called.
I know the characters in fucking Mew are called.
Yeah, exactly. You just can't, like, connect to that film on any level. Nothing there. You could turn the screen off and get the same experience just watching nothing for 2 hours. So that was the worst one. I think it's possible for a film to be as bad as that, because, like, something normally has to happen even in a bad film, that even if you feel negatively about it, you still feel something about it.
Even like the big end set piece where he walks into the baddie's dojo,
and
with a sword, and you're like, oh, there's gonna be a fucking event, and he's gonna sword fight this guy.
And the man takes his sword off him, tells him he's stupid, then gives him his sword back, and he kills him with the sword. And the whole time we're watching a dude in the back pointing a gun at Jared Leto, just appear and disappear, just pop in and out of existence.
Especially
between
annoying
cuts.
to me, because that is my job.
Yeah.
Continuity on films. I revealed my job now, I don't think I'm fine with it.
Yeah, you just dox yourself in front of 0 people. 1 if you include me, which Twitch does. So
That was the
then
worst
there
one.
was,
I
even though that was the worst one,
I think-
probably second worst was that one we watched yesterday. Actually, I can't
Game
remember
Over.
the- Yeah, what a film.
From the writers of Workaholics, which all I knew about was I watched, like I told you about, I watched one episode. I didn't even make it through the whole episode, and there was a character in it called Stan Hill,
And that was the joke for
And
the
that was the
episode.
joke for
There,
the
there was Stan Hill.
and I couldn't get through it.
So before
So-
we watched Game Over, we did. You read that review that said it was like Paul Blart, the poor man's Paul Blart Mall Cop. Would you say that we're apt? Would you say that we're?
I think it's worse than Paul Blart Mall Cop.
I mean, we didn't get through Paul Blart 2, and we need to try now. I think could be as bad. I think now we're immortal. Now we've watched all of Game Over Master.
I feel like in Paul Blart 2, we'd laugh more because we'd know when jokes were falling flat because we'd know when jokes were happening.
I mean, I could tell when jokes were. It were the setups are so clunky and terrible that there's no missing when a joke's meant to. There's no mistaking when you're supposed to be laughing. You're just not because all the jokes don't hit. I don't think a single joke landed for the whole.
Well, like, a lot of the points where it was just the three people just talking.
Oh, all three of them were terrible. It's strange because, like, at the start, I hated all of them like equally. I thought they were just as bad as possible. But then the one main guy, whose name I didn't ever know,
The actor is
He
called
looks-
Adam Devine.
like the guy from Rooster Teeth. So he revealed himself as actually being worse than I thought possible
He's the worst.
as the film went on.
But
He's clearly
so
the worst
bad.
of the group.
He's on like the biggest career, and by that I mean he's the only one with a picture on his Wikipedia page. So you'd think that you got Netflix in, and while it was being made and edited, they didn't know about the Cloverfield paradox. They didn't know about Mute. They didn't know about The Outsider.
There's still, there's a really lot to squeeze under to be the worst of that bunch, though. And they did manage it.
Yeah, I know, and they did it without being like,
Without
it's just a
trying.
Netflix film.
I mean, I know we're clearly not the target audience for a terrible stoner comedy, but I don't feel like none of the jokes worked because you were conscious when you watched the film. I don't think that's a good excuse, just in general.
Like we've watched stoner comedies not being stoned and found them funny.
I mean, if you can, I don't know what state of mind you'd have to be in for that film to be funny in any way. Especially when there's just bursts of
Yeah, it's so violent.
very graphic violence out of nowhere just to make sure you're still awake, I guess.
Like the bit where they really gruesomely carve that guy's ear off.
Yeah, he like saws a guy's ear off and then starts just sawing hunks of just flesh off the side of his head. There's no joke in that.
And it's just doing a really visceral, violent.
Also, another good joke that the film likes is that gay people exist.
Yeah, it was very homophobic.
So that's a lot of the humour there. If you don't find that funny to remember that fact, then you're probably not going to enjoy the film.
I'm concentrating. But the thing that's shocked me probably most about all of it is I watched the Cloverfield paradox and I was like, that's going to be the worst.
Yeah,
one.
Surely that's gonna be the worst film I watched this year. And everyone topped it.
I thought Mute was going to be the worst film. I didn't see
I'm
anything getting below that.
I'm kind of torn on whether the Jared Leto film counts as a film. So is that the worst one you've watched this year, or is it Game Over, man?
I think if we were going to count the Jared Leto one, that's the worst one this year.
But then you'd have to count, like, when you can't sleep and you're staring at the ceiling as watching a film, you know?
Yeah. It's a torture exercise. You know,
these are good hot takes. I'm gonna put this on YouTube. I'm gonna actually put it on YouTube and not make it unlisted.
You know, but like the people who made fucking Workaholics, who don't stream on Twitch, so we're fine. They get a film. You know.
You saying we should have a film?
What I'm saying is, the guy who adaptation cannot get his film made. No one will take it.
That's terrible.
And
it's just go on Netflix. They'll take anything.
They will take.
They will.
Anything.
You could just write something on the web. Take it. You don't need to think.
Why not either a fucking Netflix original film, or at the very least, a Netflix stand-up special? Because everyone seems to have about 3.
They're interesting as well, because no matter how good, like there is good stand-up on Netflix.
Yeah.
But no matter how good it is, everyone looks dire just from the way Netflix presents it.
Yeah, that Norm Macdonald. That's like the least funny joke.
Yeah.
That's not even really a joke.
For like the trailer, you just get the worst non-joke from the whole event. I don't think there's one that looks funny though.
There isn't. There isn't. Even like the Patton Oswalt one, which are really good. The trailers just... oh. I'm in trouble here.
You got 3? You got 3 health? Nice, he's died. They died for walking time voids. It's the first time I've talked about the game in like half an
hour. I mean, Amazon are nailing original films. And they're a good Netflix original film. There are.
Not out of this batch. There's not all of this batch have been
none of this batch have been
absolute dog shit.
Netflix like buy good films from Sundance. I don't know what they bought this year, but they should start getting uploaded quite soon.
I think the only one I've seen was I don't feel at home in this world anymore.
I like that a lot.
That were very good. Yeah.
Just needs to mean an ending.
the adaptation ending in a done straight.
I mean, the Discovery wasn't good. I know you didn't watch the Discovery because I was really angry about it. Because I think that has one of the greatest premises for a film, and really doesn't use it. That's when like people have found out there's a life.
Alright, yeah.
And it sets off after that, and it's a love story while they're trying to figure out if they can recall the afterlife. We'll come out quite soon.
Chat with those skulls, by the way, that turn red when you shoot them, because those are awful.
Jesus. I was doing alright there.
Yeah, we're pretty. You got pretty fat, and that yeah.
That's the furthest I got
best
so
round.
far. That's best room.
I should have got a drink before we started. Oh, I did have a dream!
Like, I went to see a thingy, Last Flag Flying, which is one of Amazon original films, but I would see that in the cinema. And, it's sort of an auteur piece, because it's Richard Linklater, who you'll know Ben from School of Rock.
Okay.
But it was clear that they just didn't give him the money for the film and go, you just make the film, and then when it's done, we'll just release it. They were like, is this film gonna be good? Because our name's on it. And they gave it a theatrical run, which Netflix did with Okja. They gave it a limited over a day, and they did it with the Minor Witch Stories, which also got a limited release. So I don't really see the point.
It's a shame we haven't both seen that Star Wars. We could do some hot takes. That's hot take central.
Yeah,
we're like several months late, but
everyone has
the takes are timeless.
About that new.
Everyone hates it. Everyone hates it a whole lot. Real loud about it. Everyone's hooting and hollering about that film. Well, the what? When it were relevant. Now no one's still doing it.
You still see like.
But we did disappear for 3 months. We've been
hiding out from Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah, he's been sending his goons after us. Let's do the Dr. Disrespect jokes.
He doesn't have goon. I like it if that counts as a health. The bar of the health.
That would be nice.
So, like, if you start getting it...
But then it'd just be extra health straight away.
No, but if
you mean the whole bar is one hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
So if you get 4 health ups in a row, you get an extra life, extra bit of HP.
I think you'll be torn on the Star Wars, but not here, because we don't just instinctively hate every.
I'm open to a lot of things with Star Wars.
I admire its dedication to a theme. Some of it's just bad, but I can't really talk about it because you haven't seen it.
From what I've heard, Finn is just sort of wasted.
Who is?
Finn.
Who's? Oh right, yeah, his bit is absolute time waste. It's like you could take every bit with the film and it would just be better because it would be shorter, and everything he adds is entirely pointless.
Just keep jumping into enemies. Great. Oh, cool. That'll help.
I don't like that they stole the character of the
Master Code Breaker.
The Master Code Breaker from
Deca.
From Deca.
That is a bit low. And he's played by the guy who went on to play Duck Teddington in Mute.
Really, that guy?
Yeah, Justin Theroux, brother of Lua.
Didn't know it was the same guy.
Yeah. Chameleon actor. He either disappears into his room, don't even realise.
I mean, he's fine in it, I guess. He's in the Finn sections, so you don't even need the Master Code Breaker. You can get rid of him and not steal anything from Deca.
Yeah, George Lucas. Stealing ideas.
From the little guys as well, that George Lucas. It's got a lot to answer. I can't remember how that trial went, where he found guilty.
He was found guilty, yeah.
Did he get arrested?
He got arrested for life. Life imprisonment for fraud.
That might be a bit harsh.
That Han Solo film's coming out soon.
Have they not given up?
They've refilmed it. They've refilmed all of it.
Oh dear, that's going to be a trick.
There's been a bunch of things coming out about it. Now, there's a lot Cause like Kathleen Kennedy, person in charge of Star Wars, I don't know how she still has a job. And it's mainly due to the fact that they put Star Wars Han Solo in, which was apparently written as a very serious script, and she chose to put it in the hands of the people who did the Lego movie.
Right?
And then they were editing it, they'd filmed everything already, and they realised, oh, it's not working out. So they fired them after the film was made.
Wait till the film was finished and said it didn't work and then fired them.
Yeah, because the
And then made
text
the film again.
was awful. And they replaced them with Ron Howard. But they spent like millions and millions on film. And then spent millions again, like the budget twice, which to be honest they'll probably make. But people lost their job for that. Apparently, Lord and Miller. This is just hearsay, and I know they don't stream on Twitch, so I'm allowed to say this.
Okay.
But apparently they were just an absolute mess. They kept having like 20, 30 takes of stuff. Well, not that much, because because they're really improv heavy. They keep doing retakes and stuff, so they get funny bits.
I feel like you shouldn't do improv at all unless it's very minor, like it's just a slight change to the phrasing, or you're funny.
Yeah.
And lots of people don't seem to realise that. It's just.
You know, Bill Murray ad-libbed practically every line in Ghostbusters. But
Yeah, I didn't watch that. Alright, you mean the good Ghostbusters
Yeah.
that people don't hate and decide women are ruining
The original
Ghostbusters?
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbuster Gate, what are you talking about? It's a callback to it earlier.
Yeah, I didn't go see the newer Ghostbusters.
Did you see that?
No, and the reason I didn't see it wasn't because
Has to again shite reviews.
I dislike women. I think they're ruining my childhood in Ghostbusters. It's because I didn't think it looked funny.
Lots of people seem to not think it was funny,
But
but
apparently that was like.
then again, lots of people also think that women are destroying everything.
I just disconnected this.
Oh! The controller
The
broke.
controller's broken.
Try clicking the screen with the mouse. And then,
Oh, there we go.
yeah, you just lost focus, it does that.
But apparently that's like just long scenes of improv. I did not realise it was cackles.
When you get, like, all the funniest comedians in the world together to improv a bunch of stuff, that's kinda... I can see that working, but when you... when they're, like, all friends and wrote the thing together and...
Yeah,
know what the tone and stuff they're going for.
got that Robert Downey Jr. ad-libbed every line in Iron Man.
I did not.
They didn't have a script for Iron Man. They spent so much time trying to figure out the special
He's
effects.
very good in it.
They had an outline. I'm gonna... What time is it? How are we going?
It's 7:30.
We've been going a while.
We have been going a while. Do you want to stop?
This is gonna be the last
You
one.
have thrown yourself at this well a lot, and it's just...
Catacombs too.
We got any more films we want to talk about?
Talk about Black Panther.
Eh, you're alright?
It's alright, isn't
You're
it?
alright with Black Panther?
I went to see Tomb Raider.
I did not. I saw the film where a man just murders a lot of people,
Yeah, you went
and
to
it's
see,
very
you were never
violent
gonna
and
get it.
harrowing.
Tomb Raider's not harrowing. And I was surprised at how much I liked it. You know, being a film snob. Although I did have to,
You ate 5 bags with it.
yeah, I gave it 5 bags. When I was at the cinema,
Outing ourselves as Gregheads.
yeah, that's bold. What the Facebook group gonna say to me?
We aren't happy with him rigging the Super Oscars though. I just want to get that out there.
I'm gonna do another last run because that was a fake last run. That cannot be the end. When I was at the cinema, I got a drink as well because I was quite parched. I went quite early in the morning.
Right?
And I was sat in the and then there were a few people in, but they were playing the adverts, but there was no like image on the screen, and the lights hadn't gone down, and no one was moving. Everyone was like staring at the screen, like, oh, this is meant to happen. I was like, what's going on?
Maybe everyone's thinking, what's going on? This is weird. Why is no one moving? Why is no one doing anything?
And then other people came in, and they were at the door, and one of them poked his head in and looked at the screen, saw a note there, and I'm like, oh, he's going to go tell him.
Well, yeah, you're part of the problem if you're not going to tell him.
So then
You're also waiting going on.
So I was like, I'm going to go tell him at the screen time. And I'm like, oh, there's nothing on the screen, the lights are going down, the music's still playing over the advert. And the person was like, oh, really? And I was like, yes. Can you please fix it? Because, I've applied for a job at that cinema before.
You wouldn't have none of that shit. You would not allow that in your cinema.
That person got a job there, and I didn't, which probably says a lot about my CV. She's like, really? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, which cinema is it? Which screen? Like, screen 10. And I'm like, oh, screen 10? It's an issue. yes.
I like that.
So then
Something you don't see every day.
I'll radio up to someone. And then so radio's up, says screen 10, not on. Music's still playing, all that. So I sit back down, thinking, alright, it's fixed now. And nothing happens. So I'm hearing the it's segue into the trailers.
You missed the trailers.
I had to go back and tell her again,
Terrible.
like, screen 10 sound. She's like, oh yeah, I've just radioed up. They're like, no you haven't. I was the one who told you before. It's been about 5 minutes. She's like, yeah, they're trying to fix it. They're trying to fix it now, the engineers.
Oh, the engineers could have been trying to fix it.
I know. Someone
No.
went up and pressed like 3 buttons. Luckily,
They just flicked a switch and says turn it off, fuck off.
luckily I got to watch the film. But, what a cinema experience. I guess the other big Netflix film in England was Annihilation, which you didn't see.
No, with a Netflix film I haven't watched.
It was released on Netflix over here, which is cinemas in America. And it's a very high concept sci-fi film that I absolutely adore. But I know really slow burn sci-fi.
That's true.
So, I did not. We didn't watch it together. But it was a very, very good film.
We didn't watch that together because, not a fan of slow and sci-fi. We'll watch Game of instead. I'll enjoy that.
I will watch Annihilation again, gladly, if you want to watch it.
I'm not. Whatever. If you don't, I'm already joking. If you think I won't like it, probably won't.
I'm not saying you would. I thought it was really clever, and the way it used the metaphors at play were really good. It was good sci-fi in that it uses sort of fantastical elements to tell a really human, personal story about these characters, and also serves as a commentary on society as a whole. Right? It does a lot. It was really good. It was really good.
Right.
And I was convinced the end would be bad because it's written by the guy who wrote Sunshine. And Sunshine has the worst third act to a film I've ever seen.
Hey, you always say like the first half of Sunshine is one of my favourite films, and then I just turn it off.
I can't again. It's so bad. It just becomes this terrible slasher film. I don't think I'm going to get further than level 2 today.
Oh, yeah.
I did. I gave it like 100 tries.
Oh,
I've been trying for about an hour and a half.
Oh, jeez.
So I think we're going to wrap up.
You didn't save the cat this time, Sam, but I think you got some other time. Maybe we'll finally play Deadbolt. Should we stream tomorrow and do Deadbolt if you're not busy? Or...
Yeah, I'll play it. We'll do it early. Get the US audiences.
Well, I'm going to tell this 0 viewers that we've got. Yeah, stay tuned for that tomorrow. It's going to be some Deadbolt happening. You can turn the stream off, by the way.
Yeah,
I can't.
Gotta quit to the dramatic. Alright, bye everyone.
Bye everyone. No one. Bye no one.